Well, it's only a matter of time now before a leadership spill comes for the federal Liberal Party after the coalition imploded in spectacular fashion last week when the pressure was actually on the government. Andrew Hastie is firming up as a likely contender to challenge, possibly as soon as next week, but might there be others as well? Joining us live is the Liberal Senator Jane Hume. Jane, we didn't even get through the first month without talk on and real potential action now for a leadership spill. So when is Sussan Ley going to be rolled?
Pete, I'm not going to get into the media speculation and commentary because, let's face it,
it's not just media speculation and commentary. There are others talking about it behind the scenes.
There has been no spill call. There has been no demand for action here. Sussan Ley is the leader. The most important thing that the Liberal opposition now can do is to hold this terrible government to account, to make sure that we unify ourselves and that we get to a stage where we can say to the Australian people, this government is failing you. Under Labor, you are weaker, you are poorer, you are more divided. Only a Liberal opposition can hold the government to account and provide a credible alternative. It's time now to regroup, and we're going to do that under Sussan Ley, who is our elected leader by the party room.
So there will be no spill?
Well, there has been no call for a spill. So any other speculation is exactly that. It's simply a hypothetical. Well, that's always an opposition for any party room, whether you're in government or opposition. Right now, there is no call for a spill. Sussan Ley is our leader. It's up to the Liberal opposition to unite now behind the leader and make sure that we can present a genuine, credible alternative to the Australian people, focused on the issues that are important to them, and hold this terrible government to account.
It does seem inevitable, though.
Spending it out of control,
does it not?
Seeing inflation on the rise again, and potentially higher interest rates.
To stop all these negative headlines, though, I mean, it just seems inevitable, does it not? I mean, a spill would just put an end to it all.
Well, I know that during the summertime, this is the kind of thing that people love to talk about, but the fact is there is no spill. No one has called for a spill. And a spill can't happen until there is a party room. We haven't got a party room for a number of days. There is no call for a spill. Until that happens, what we need to do is focus on the job to hand, which is holding the government to account and uniting the Liberal Party as the opposition, now that the coalition is no longer.
Do you think the Liberal Party is really united?
I think the Liberal Party has no choice but to be united, and quite frankly, it was galvanised last week when the coalition split. The most important thing now that the Liberal Party can do is focus on what's important. If we are going to become a credible force at the next election, we need to make sure that we can communicate what's important to Liberals, communicate our values. We won't win more votes by trying to be One Nation light. We won't win more votes by trying to be Labor light. We need to be the Liberal Party. Return to our values, what's important to us, what's important to the people that vote for us and that could vote for us in the future, that should vote for us in the future. Freedom, choice and personal responsibility. That's what we stand for. Lower taxes, fiscal discipline, all of those things. This is an opportunity now to regroup and focus on what's important to Liberals.
OK. Would the Liberal Party be stronger with Andrew Hastie in charge?
I cannot say this, Pete, because it is a hypothetical. There is no one in charge other than Sussan Ley.
Okay,
Sussan Ley is our leader. The party room elected her.
If there's a spill, who would you vote for? Sussan Ley, Angus Taylor or Andrew Hastie?
Pete, I don't know how many times to say this. Sussan Ley is the leader. There is no spill. Anything else is simply a hypothetical.
Okay,
what I can tell you is that no one has called me. Yes, I know, but this is the sort of conversation that you'd have over a glass of wine, and it's a complete hypothetical. No one has called me and asked me to vote for them. Sussan Ley is my leader. She has been elected by the party room, and we will continue to serve under a leader. But the most important thing that the Liberal Party can do now is focus on regrouping and holding this terrible government to account for its failures, and they are plentiful.